Alright, okay, so I want to do some meaningful changes to the game today, which means I do want to get to a demo version and I finally want to implement the boss. So I need to get to round 10. After round 5, we can spawn the mage. I'm gonna spawn one. He doesn't have any items yet, so we could start designing items for the mage too. So the way I designed the mage, by the way, is because he doesn't have much attack speed. I gave him pierce, essentially. He can pierce enemies. But maybe the ranger should have pierce and the mage should have something else. Maybe a slow attack speed. What do you guys think? Should the mage have slower attack speed but more high base value? I think we should redesign the mage. Mage should have an AoE attack. You mean by default? The mage should have a default AoE attack. Slow attack speed, normal damage, but AoE. By default, yes. A default attack. Not by default. I think it shouldn't be by default either, to be honest. I'm thinking about the mage of Bloons. I think it should just be a slow attack and then a lot of damage. We have 2 ranged units. Basic archers could have the ability to pierce. Mages should have AoE. Sounds more cool to me. What's the strongest spell in the game, Cakez? Fire Meteor at the moment. But I haven't implemented or balanced it yet at all. This guy will have Meteor. At the very high to the right. I already have it in the game. It's already implemented, but it's not balanced. Looking good, Cakez. Hey, who am I? Good morning. Yeah, we are currently debating whether the mage by default should deal AoE damage, but have very low attack speed. Mage, slow, ice, stun, ice, AoE, fire, dot, fire. I mean, let's test this, right? We can always redo. It's in update, weapon. Could give AoE with damage reduction, damage return, so more things it hits, the less damage it does to each. Oh, I don't have that. Mage is OP. Yeah, Mage will be OP if he does infinite AoE damage. That's the problem. I want to avoid that. Staff. So whenever the staff attacks, I just create a projectile. Here. Projectiles should no longer have height, by the way. We need to get rid of this. What makes you stay motivated? Me? Continuous attack. Continuous, sorry, my bad. Continuous. 30 plus plus. Let's see, what did 30 post say? You have 2 ranged units. Basic archers could have ability to pierce. Mages could have AoE. Sounds more cool to me. Yeah, I guess you're right. But what makes me stay motivated? I don't know. I don't think too far ahead in the future. I try to think in the here and now and what I need to do now to continue to make my game better and progress further towards the end. And the moment I start thinking too far ahead in the future, too much in terms of what I still need to do, I get depressed. So I just try to not do that at all. That's essentially what makes me stay motivated, because there's always something in the now that I need to do, and the moment I start doing something, I'm essentially hooked, and I'm like, okay, so I'm doing this now. Apparently today started out with, oh, I want to add a new round. I want to balance the rounds. And now we are currently in round 6. And we are balancing the mage along the way. We're currently trying to balance this guy right here. There's no way in the projectile code that lets me... Or maybe I create an ability Flame Bolt. Wanna go fast, go solo. Wanna go far, tag someone. Being motivated by all yourself is kind of hard sometimes. It is called... In my case, it's called... consistency. I wake up every day and I try to do the same thing. And so the moment I miss a day, I feel bad. It's not sunken cost fallacy. It's trying to be consistent. Because ultimately, that's what I want to do. I want to do this right here. So how can I do this? Right here? Well, I just keep doing it. That's how I see it. Sunken cost? No, guys, it has nothing to do with sunken cost. I don't want to do anything else. I tried other things. They didn't work. I want this. I want this. Let's create an ability flame bolt. Let's add an ability ID that we didn't do yet. Thank you, Sodipos. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, Cakez Fart. Good morning, sir. Hello there, my man. So, do we have string? Let's see, name. String ability. Flame. We don't have that. Okay, flame bolt. Alright, let's get that string. I'm gonna add a new ability in for the mage. We test it. String ability flame bolt. Good. There we go. Now that we have the flame bolt, we need to take the ability icon. Oh, we need an icon for this. All right, let's quickly draw a flame bolt icon. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, I will probably redraw these borders. Or at least, like, so this is what I want to do. Take a look at this. Fuck Cakez. Oh, you are so bad. I mean, it's TCAP. TCAP is trying to make viewers say it, so they get banned. You're lucky. Let's say you got lucky. Okay? Don't do it again. You'll get banned. Okay, sir? Not the case. Yes, it is the case. We're trying to get Azen banned. Let's make it quick. It doesn't really have to be a cool icon or anything. I want the flame bolt. How can we do this? Let's see. This is the flame bolt icon here. That's what it is. Yoink. What if we... Oh, look at that, my brothers. Look at this. It's already good enough. Perfect. So if TCAP asks you, ask us, it's a free pass. Tell me to say it, TCAP. Alarm ban immediately. Only in Cakez chat, the mods need mods. Yeah, the mods need mods, exactly. Can you stop deleting your messages, Inukai, bro? Like, I never get to reading them. Pirate Yoinkubea. You got shit on, brother. Ability icon, ability. Flame bolt. Wait. Oh, shit. We shouldn't do the cold damage thing here. The flame bolt one. Let's see. So we are on 120, 696. 120, 696. There we go. Flame bolt. There we go. Now we have flame bolt in here. What else do we need? We need stats, target stats, and then a description. And that's it. Because I might actually use the flame bolt on other things. Cost. Nothing. No cooldown, nothing. Actually, it should have a cooldown of, let's say, 12 seconds. There's no duration and no cost. So let's get rid of cost here. And then we also have a float fire damage, which is it's adding null, and then fire damage next level is null plus level plus 1. Times 10, okay, or something, I guess. But I guess it's just gonna be 0 fire damage. So first we have cooldown. No, actually, cooldown is here. And then we need the ability description. Flame bolt. Here. Look at this, guys. Look at him smashing code today. Holy shit, man. Whoops. Excuse me. Fires. Shoots. A flaming bolt. At a target. Dealing area. Fire. Red. Fire. Damage. On impact. There we go. Flame bolt. There we go. And then we can use the flame bolt in the projectiles. When they collide. For example, if my ability is if it's the ability flame bolt. There we go. However, it kind of sucks. You wrote shots instead of shoes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, bro. And I just noticed that we need another stat here for AoE. Stat AoE is AoE, and our const float AoE is 16. Const float cooldown is 12. There we go. There we go. I guess in texts we can say AoE.
Great to be back to my favorite Vulcan
stream. Codingry, good morning.
Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Big retard, don't help.
Base string, footer string. Is it done like this? Yeah, so AoE. There's a break too much. Oh yeah, thank you as well, bro. Wow, so many issues. Okay, now that we have this, we also need to work on the impact. So update weapon, staff. A projectile has an impact effect, which is, I guess, the impact effect. There we go. Which in this case would be sprite effect bolt or something. Sprite explosion. I don't know which explosion it is, but let's do explosion number 2. Oh my god! Bro! Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and we also, every time we spawn a projectile, we need to set up an ability ID to pretend like we are shooting the flame bolt. So ability, flame bolt. It's a little bit convoluted for projectiles. Only certain projectiles that are abilities can actually get a deal AoE damage, but essentially that's what it is. And on YouTube, the wizard shoots fireballs. The one advantage of using text file for text is that you can use a spell checker. Brother, I can use a spell checker in a C++ file too, bro. Like, what is your issue? You're totally wrong. And it's embarrassing, you know, I have to say. Alright, I don't know why he keeps using something, so there might be something wrong. Let's restart. No spell checker is made to deal with 20... It's not 25,000 lines, Dumbo. You're wrong. And it's still embarrassing. Okay, let's see here. I wanna see if he does AoE damage. Yes. So there is AoE, but it doesn't deal any additional damage. For some reason. Maybe because... I want to see what the AoE is here. AoE circle. Projectile stats, stat AoE. I want to see what happens here. There must be no AoE. Doesn't have a radius. I knew this. Okay, so why is that? Ah, I know why. Create ability of type. There we go. And then flame bolt. I'm doing base. That's odd. So an amount in pixels. But it's 16. Huh? I'm confused. Wait a minute. Oh no. I'm a stupid moron. I'm a fucking moron idiot. Okay, wait. So I can only add abilities at the very bottom of the enum thing. Alright, that was dumb. Sanya, that wasn't meant like literally. You know, it wasn't meant like for real. It was more like, oh, I made a mistake. That was a dumb mistake. You know, that wasn't meant like I'm actually a moron, because I'm not. Okay. Yeah. So you typing yep is kind of toxic. You know, you shouldn't do that. Okay. Okay. So now that looks better. Let's add in this thing here. Let's see. Type. Ability, flame bolt. AoE 16. Shoots a flaming bolt at a target, dealing area fire damage on impact.
Why do you not have AoE damage, brother?
it should plus that together. Cakez is the best gamer I know. True, yeah, I am. No spell checkers made to deal with. Okay, junk. Hey, but I don't understand this. Wait. Oh, I see. I need to have a base area of effect for the mage. But then if an ability has an AoE, it just adds on top of that. Shit, I have a problem. Fuck, man. Wait. No. Yes. 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 I know how to do it. I got it. So over here, when we spawn the projectile and we give it a stats, we do, oh, man. Guys, we have a little problem. The fireball is 32 AoE. Okay? By default. Fuck. So it basically adds 32 pixels of AoE. Oh, man! Fuck! And if the mage has already 16 AoE, it's going to be 48 AoE, which is wrong. It needs to overwrite the AoE stat, not plus it together. Fuck. Bro. I mean, we could do this, right? Stats is hero.stats and then stats dot values dot on stat AoE dot base is 16, and then we supply the stats here. But then we have the stats on the stack here. Kinda sucks. There's nothing wrong though, this is how you want it coded, right? Isn't it? Yeah, but I never had that issue. Like, never had that. I mean, fine, let's test. Now we deal AoE damage. And let's get rid of the pierce from the mage. I mean, we can get, where's the pierce? Ah. Let's give him 20% more. So what do you guys think? I have a feeling that the AoE is a bit too high. Let's see how he fares in round 2 with this. It's actually not bad. I like it. Maybe his base damage is a bit too high, but otherwise? Why is it still piercing? I don't understand that. Ah, because he's still... I see. We need to restart. I didn't know TD can be this bad. You are banned. My TD is not bad. You're a hater. Bitch. Good afternoon, everyone. How are we today? Good. Good. What the fuck? It doesn't deal any AoE damage. $16, huh? I need a way to visualize this. Wait, maybe it is. It hits both here. Because it exploded here. It does work though. Banned wrong person, it does, but the range seems narrow. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's how it should be. Also, in this case, it should hit. I don't know where it deals the AoE damage from. It deals AoE damage from the projectile's position. What's up, brother? You get a fresh fade, or am I seeing your headset high? Fresh fade? No, how do you call that? I cut my hair the other day. I read it. That's what it is, probably. Bad haircut joke? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda, sir. How do I visualize this? Was there a 2x2 pixel collider over the hero's eye? No, this is his eye. I mean, if this guy gets more AoE, it does hit more units. However, I think it looks kind of bad. And he's losing in round 2. But I have money for round 2, so I should be fine here. Yo, I'm back. Was watching Pirate Software and he was balancing right now. Game Maker. Yeah, really gotta stop with this. Stop it, bro. Yo, did you make this game? Yeah, I made this game.
Am I so out of touch?
Ooh, Uncle Gucci, bro.
No.
Unclegachi just subscribed.
Good morning.
Big tick support for 9 years. Cat kiss.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the support, my brother. Oh, this guy's back. Oh, God. Cakez, you're sure you want to include smoking in your game? Many regions this could mean teen rating, which would limit visibility and marketability. It's a tangerine with a pipe, bro. No, I keep it. I keep it, bro. I don't give a shit. I keep this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't really fucking care. I'm gonna keep it, man. This guy is the most coolest tangerine I have. Chad made this game. Okay, another lie. Another ban. No one is gonna buy the game anyway, so don't worry. That's another toxic message. You are banned too. Goodness, man. The wizard guy lost a round, last round, and he restarted. Another restart is going to change the balance. No. The balance is going to be changed by us with this. We're going to change the balance with this. What I'm currently trying to do is... I have an idea. Guys, it's very simple. We can do it like this. Take a look. So I added something to my game that is incredibly helpful when building my game. I'll show you what it is. It's called step debugging. I can literally go through my game step by step. Take a look. Only forward at the moment. A little bit backward, but not really. Let's see. Debug circle. Debug circle is nothing. Then we have the circle here, which would be the AoE damage data dot AoE circle, and then dot draw data. I guess we could say that this is going to be material red. Right, we want to have color red, yeah? Okay. And then we do game state. Hey! Bro! Sorry about that. Sorry. Game state, debug circles. Dot add debug circle. Okay, and we're going to put this into an if check. If has option. Option draw colliders. We only want to draw this, of course, when we have colliders. Okay? That's number one. So we have the prerequisite for when we deal AoE damage. And you know what's cool is? I can play the game. We're gonna save it here so we can always go back like this. Okay? We have a save point. Now he's shooting and we can enable step debugging. Now you see that every time I press U, the game updates. Take a look. By the way, the stuff is not animated. I need to animate the stuff. So this is when it flies. That's really important. Now, let's see. When it hits. It's fine. I didn't draw colliders. I need to draw colliders, of course. Let's do that. Aha! That's the AoE. It looks like. That's how much or where it deals the damage. That's a lot, bro. Is that a radius of 16? Really? Offset it. Hot reload. Bro, this side of Twitch is less brain rot than watching Valorant. Hot reload. Projectile came out of the old Mage's butt. Yeah, like I shoot projectiles from the center of units. 16 times 2 is 32, bruv. Yeah, so I guess we want to turn this to 8, but it's already kind of weak. This is a very low area already. We already have issues with this. Step debugging on your own engine equals print out in tick method. It's low right now. Yeah, we can increase this, of course, with stats on the skill tree, right? For example, AoE increased by 10%. So with stats on the skill tree, this could become better. We can actually do this already. I have a skill point here. Let's see. Right, we could say, let's see here, AoE. Oh no, I cannot. Ooh, I cannot scroll because I don't have a timer. Okay. View. No, display. 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 Skill tree. There we go. And then velocity. Sublist velocity. Display stand list. Yeah. Manage Y offset delta time. Shit. Wait, it takes delta time, which is UI. That should be, yeah, display skill tree. It takes the frame time. It should take the unscaled time. There we go. I love this. Look at this. Now I can animate this again. Let's see. Boom. Look at this. Type. Keep that. I want to have a different sprite for this. This would be... I mean, what would look like AoE? I guess we keep this, huh? AoE, and then we add a stat. That is... Oh, wow. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, God. Manage velocity. Delta time. Oh god. Yeah, that's bad. Since I have unlocked delta time, unscaled time it's too fast. It's another lerp bullshit, I think. Minus Epoch, it's damping. Ah, so annoying. God damn it. This worked before. Look at this. This fucking sucks. Bro. How is it not multiplied by nothing? Why is damping 0? How is delta time 0? Huh? Aha. Aha. Frame time. Wait, no, it shouldn't take frame time. It should take unscaled time. Aha. There we go. Okay. Draw a hero list. But that's from the hero list, though. Eh? Okay. Still doesn't work. Oh man, did you ever had Vegemite cakes? What is Vegemite, bro? Minus 120 delta time. Where's delta time coming from here? This is display skill tree. And it takes... Oh man, it's paused and therefore frame time is 0. Right? In this case, frame time? Wait, we don't have frame time? Should I have it here, right? Yeah, frame time is 0 and so I supply the unscaled time. So then what's the issue? I never had issues with this. Eh? It doesn't seem to damp at all. It sets a velocity. Minus 12. And the list velocity is 120. Has that never changed? 107. Okay. Oh, I see. It must be my mouse. I see what it is. So it's probably this right here. It's asking whether my wheel delta is still -1, and it is all the time. And then it adds... I see. So this wheel delta needs to be reset. Wait a minute. How do I fucking do this, man? When do I reset wheel delta? Here. Fixed update loop. That's the issue here, this wheel delta. Maybe I need to do this somewhere else. Maybe we just sort of do it here. Let's test if this works. Nope, he made it. This is my own engine, yeah. Is he not using his own engine? The engine is the issue. Well, me not knowing how to properly handle a fixed time step is the issue, because I've never done that before, yeah. If you're interested in the engine, this is what I use.
Hello.
Hey! Oh, I see. I don't have a head stamp debugging on. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Let's add a new thing. And then we add a stat. Ah, now it works. Okay. Cool. Now, let's see. What did I want? I wanted to have increased area of effect. Area of effect. It's called just AoE, right? Guys, if you see area of effect, let me know, okay? Area of effect. Am I blind? Ah, there we go. I want to increase that by, let's say, 20%. There we go. And then we give it a sprite of, I don't know this. Save. Alright, so let's see. First round. So I think, right, if we add step debugging again, right, so we update the game. The Projectiles collider looks really good. Man, it's so close, the AoE. Almost. You see this? It's so close. We are almost hitting both units. It ain't hit nothing. Wait, you said you're thinking that it didn't hit anything? Let's see here. Maybe it's not using the collision detection correctly. Let's test. We can go step by step. No, it did. This is the next frame, so we are, I mean, let's get rid of the projectile range, right, and speed. Let's see. Right, we can get rid of this for now. So the next hit, the next frame would be this hit. I agree that their rectangular collider is a little big. So what we can do here on the crawler, we can change the size to 12 and make them a bit smaller. Oh, it only works for updated crawlers, maybe? Wait a minute. Eh? Wait, that's odd. Ah, I see. I need to update once. Yeah, so I need to have an update loop. So essentially... Or maybe even smaller than this. Can you step backwards too? No, not really. I can step backwards too. However, not 100%. Because let's say the projectile dies. I don't store that the projectile died and then revive it. Have you thought about writing a programming book to share your wisdom? Can see you becoming the Uncle Bob of your programming style, which I copied. Cool. Cake. I'll buy your game cakes. That's awesome, Popeye. L engine. Oh. Actually, Code Monster. So I think there's one thing I need to change really quickly. Draw entity. Let's see, that's collider, component hero, sprite, pivot offset. This needs to be a vector too. And then for X needs to be this needs to be split in two parts, by the way. Because ultimately, if we look to the left, If we face left, then we want to do minus. Otherwise, we want to do plus. Like this. So essentially what happens, by the way, and this is the drawing code, you see how when they face to the left, they are wrong. When they face to the right, they are in the wrong, like in the right position. You see what just happened? They swapped here to the left. That's essentially what I need. Let's see, what were we even doing? I wish I could debug my life. Uncle code by Bob. Guys, what were we even doing? Oh yeah, we were talking about this. Okay, wait. Let's put the crawler to 10. I think 10 is fine. And then for the dark crawler too. So over here, this will be 10. And the red crawler, oh wow, that's even worse. 10 as well. Skeleton will be different. Okay, cool. Now let's see, one update. Yeah, I think this collider looks good enough. And I feel like I wanna... No, I think it's fine. So essentially, it's almost hitting the other guy when it explodes. And when I'm done with the wave, right, let's go and get rid of step debugging. Let's play this really quickly. Play through this. Let's get rid of colliders. Sorry about this, guys. I'm losing. Because of the debuggers, I'm actually losing. It feels bad. COVID coughs. Let's see here. Step debugging. I didn't show the colliders. I mean, it does look like it's hitting exactly where it is, but it seems like later debug with and insectide. What is that? Insectide, bro? Okay, let's do step debugging again. I think here it looks bad. Yeah, you see this? It looks like it's kind of hitting this guy. Yeah, look at this. There's a 2x2 pixel over the closed eye collider. Yeah, this is a... literally, this is the center, essentially, of the unit. Cakez, this game looks very cool. When can we try it? Costs are dangerous. Smarter targeting would be great. Instead of centering the target, a smart wizard would try to hit multiple targets at once.
A smart wizard would try to hit multiple targets at once. I'm such a good programmer, you know. This target priority should happen on the wizard. You're so stupid, Cakez.
These fucking idiots, man. That's crazy. You're so lucky that I'm still a little bit ill, you know. You're so lucky. Just wait till tomorrow, okay? Fucking bitch. Fuck, man, it's close. Maybe I need to make the area a little bit bigger. so that he can hit more, because essentially the wizard alone is not enough to beat the first wave. Guys, what happens in balloons? Steam. I want to see what happens in balloons. I don't care what you say. It's important to me. I want to see what they do with their wizard. Because their wizard has... So essentially we went from being able to beat the first wave with the wizard in my game to being unable to beat the first wave. Let's see. Increase the spawn frequency. Yeah, I can increase the spawn frequency. Exactly. And then they are closer to each other, and therefore I don't need to invest in as much. That's true. But I would still lose on round 2. Let's see. I think this is the best place. Test this. Okay, where's the wizard? 350. Put him here. Actually, I put him here, right? Let's see. Aha! I had PS2. Aha! Slow attack speed but pierce. Oh my god, yeah. And I had this even without knowing. So this guy easily beat this round. Let's see. Next round. I think this is where he will leak. 100%. Yeah, he will leak this round here. So he does leak this, but he only costs 300. At round 5, he's gonna leak again. Yeah, it's too many blue balloons. I got ads.
You can subscribe for no ads, bro.
Floating point. I would never call you stupid, slightly confused, kinda dumb, and a clown, but sure, but not stupid. Cakes just can't play games. I got AIDS. You shouldn't say that, bro, because people actually have that. Okay, that's bad. Okay. I get it now. So what we need to do is... I mean... It's a cool idea for sure. But I think it's also a problem. Nah, guys, it will just be Pierce. It will just be Pierce. Like I had it before. And there's a big reason for that. Because otherwise I have issues. Start. Guys. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Let's see, attack speed. Let's go back to this. Update weapon. The AoE idea was kind of nice, I have to say. Wait a minute, let me check something here really quickly. Am I changing the animation index? I do. And I should also set that here. Hero.weapon data.animation is animation index. Here we go. It works. And then over here, instead of the ability and the impact, maybe we keep the explosion. Nah, I think it's too much. keep the firebolt and stats, which I guess is hero.stats. There we go. I'm sad now. Bro! Oh, Shade 11, you got fucked. Just find something else, bro, okay? You do understand that it's disrespectful, right? Gesundheit. Okay, let's try this again. So now he has Pierce. Oh, shit. This is bad. Let's test. His attack speed is too low. He's losing. Oh, he's so bad. Okay, wait. Oh, man. Still not. Fuck, man. Maybe the range? Let's see, what happens? Does it not fly fast enough? It flies far enough, but it doesn't hit because they are so small. Oh, guys, what do you think? The mage has chain. Nah, I can't do chain because that's too overpowered. Then oh god, the fireball would have chain. What about the fireball exploding on the ground and hitting more enemies this way? Chaining the projectile would be too similar to the archer. Yeah, the archer will have chain and pierce. Only needs a little bit more fire rate to beat level 1. Yeah, I think just a bit more fire rate. But then, I mean, I guess maybe. Let's try 1.2. Does the AoE damage hit the same? Hit the damage the same? I think the main hit should be stronger. It's usually at the moment it's all the same. Yeah. Let's see. Now he's attacking a bit faster. Thing is, now I see what a huge difference. Now he's, oh wow. Look at this. I think that's it. Now he wins. Oh, maybe we can even get away with 1.1. Let's test that. No, wrong unit. I mean, I could even go for... Maybe that doesn't work though. Let's see. 1.1? 1.1 is not enough. What if we place him in a different spot though? Maybe here? I mean, we could also make it so that the enemies... Oh, wow. That is bad. He's hitting the tree. That's really bad. 1.15. Nah, I'll probably do 1.2 then. Okay, we'll do 1.2. And I mean, even if we place him, we could still place another unit, right? It all depends if he hits the intersection on this map. If the AoEs, yeah. It all depends on that. Wait a minute. Eh? Did I not build? Wait, it did work with 1.2, didn't it? Yeah. Maybe I placed him in like a weird spot. Placed slightly differently, yeah, it looks like. Now it works. Let's try this again. Is this like a speed up issue? No. Okay. So it does work. Okay, I guess we'll keep the speed at 1.2. And then let's see the next round. He's getting fireball here. Oh god. He's shooting completely wrong. Uh-oh, he's gonna lose. 100%. I need one more here. What's going on here? Damn, they are bad. Holy shit, they are bad. Have you copied by Fireball from Bloon Slayer yet? Zoe, should we ban Azen? It's very toxic, actually. Copied Fireball from Bloons. Like, Bloons was the first game that ever implemented Fireball, right? I think I need to put Azen in a timeout, actually. Even though he was so nice. We were nice to him and he's like telling us that we copy stuff, yeah. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, let's test Fireball. Here we go. It creates just a projectile in the attack direction towards... That's odd. Ah, maybe it doesn't have a good collider. Let me see. I need to see the collider for Fireball. Let's do step debugging. Ah, it flies in the wrong location. What the fuck? It flies from the bottom of the character. And it doesn't have a collider at all. Look at this. It's wrong. Looks extremely useful. It's pretty sick that you can rewind, by the way. Looks extremely useful. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Rames. It is very useful. Thanks for pointing this out. I think this is one of the best features I have in my engine to debug it. Okay, so we fire this in the wrong location. These projectiles need to be from not the position origin. Get origin rect collider from the activator. Here we go. We need to get it from here in the direction, and the colliders. Ooh, by default the projectile should have a collider though. But I guess it takes those, huh? How do we do that? We need to get the proper colliders on these projectiles. Fuck, how do I do this? I mean, I guess I could say... Ability. Someone at the door. Someone is at the door, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, it is time. No. 100% coding time now. I'm not gonna skid. I'm afraid Cakez will get really angry with me. Okay. Wait, Cakez yelled at me and threatened to permaban me? I feel bad right now. Bro, what should I have said, bro? Huh? What should I have said? We need an if check, guys. A boolean on a rectangle if it exists. How do we do this? Operator. Bool. If. Return offset and size, I guess. And angle is unequal to 0. Does that work? And then we could say, okay, if the rectangular collider, do we have a collider here? Then colliders on ability.data.id. Otherwise, I mean, or we just fill this in. We just always, we have to fill this in this array. And then we do an SM assert on colliders ability.data.id.
Gotcha, bitch.
Nikev, thank you very much for following. And then we say, well, no collider on this projectile. You should leave him alone. Okay, I should just take abuse all the time. Okay, okay. Ability, fireball. Oh, it's not abuse. It's essentially just ignoring something I don't like. Keep doing it. And the size would be... The size here would be... Fireball. I mean, we could say... 12 by 12 maybe? Let's see here. Do we have a projectile with a collider? Huh? Wait, he's level 1. Oh no. How did he lose? He should win. Yes. Good. Fireball. Oh! Why? I'm a fucking moron. Hey! Why did it undo this? Collector, go play PokeStark, turn that sadness into rage. I feel like I missed something really exciting on the stream. No, you did not. Oh. Oh, wow. I see. Oh, God. Now the projectiles. Oh, that's bad. Fireball can pierce too. And now pierce. Ah, that's bad. So my basic attack has pierce. While... Oh, that's annoying. God damn it. Does it play VFX backwards too if you skip back before the impact? No, VFX is unlocked. I can only go back in the simulation, not in the animation. Like, animation is unlocked. It's running on the GPU, on the rendering branch, essentially. Fuck, man. What do I do? No! Shit. Why does it still complain about this even though I do L and then U? Shouldn't it have collider here? Hey? I'm just so confused, man. I'm so fucking confused, bro. This doesn't make any sense, man. I'm just literally... I'm setting this for the spear toss. 38. 38. Why does it not have a size? Oh, it does. Oh. Ah. Wait a minute. I think this is correct. If it doesn't have an offset and it doesn't have a size. Okay. Wait, it needs to have... Wait. Wait a minute, I'm stupid. If it doesn't have... Wait, it needs to have an offset. Missing dot size cakes? Wait, I'm confused. Who told him to do that? Operator overload? I mean, what we could also do is have a const rect 0, which is zero. Oh, I see. This needs to be... Wait, yeah. Wonderful operator. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong with the operator. I don't know. What's the issue with the operator, guys? Which software do you use to keep your notes and plans about the game development? This one right here. It's called Trello. Over here. And this is where I keep thoughts that come up that I can't do right now, and it's like piling up. And then if I ever don't know what to do, I go here. But at the moment I know what I need to do, which is work on the game loop and balance. And so that is very simple for me to do. Or I know what to do here, so I don't have to look at this list at the moment. But that's essentially what I keep to make sure that I am on track and I don't forget important things. I use Jira because I'm a sick fuck. Ooh. Damn. This makes you looks like professional. I am. On track? Yeah, I'm on track. So wait, so then we can go here and we can check, well, is the collider on this unequal to rect 0? Right, and so then we need the, or let's say, it's not supposed, yeah, unequal. So how can we check that, right? When are two rectangles 0? How does that work? The rect? No, bool? How do we do this again? Forgot how to do it. Operator, yeah, vec3 operator like this. So it would be rect operator unequals, which takes in another rect reference other, and I guess a const, right? And then does this const too or something const? I don't know. We'll put const everywhere. Maybe not here. Maybe not. What? Must be a binary operator, has one parameter. Eh? I mean, what is the problem here? Why does it return a correct bool? Maybe? No, but it needs to be rect. right? Bool operator. Ah, I see. Const rect A and const rect B. I see. Thank you, man. Return A dot position is unequal to B dot position, and A dot size is unequal to B dot size, and A dot angle is unequal to B dot angle. Thank you, Mr. Super Cool. Ah. I'm in TCAP. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. TCAP. That's wrong. Yeah, that was wrong. Should be or? Wait. Yeah, right. It needs to be, one of them needs to be unequal. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah. True. Exactly. A rectangle having an angle is very disturbing. No. It's not disturbing because I need to rotate my rectangles, brother. A projectile has a rectangular collider that is rotated. How else would you do it? You can't. So. Alright. Let's see. This rectangular collider, by the way, too big. That's fine. 8. Yay! Let's go! Sorry. Let's go. Perfect. And then misses the next one. What do you program? We are programming a tower defense game. We are currently going step by step through the game to determine whether an ability is good. So for example, right here, I'm spawning a fireball. It does a decently sized AoE attack. We're testing whether this fireball, is good. Fix the shaking? No, this is part of this game mode. It doesn't matter. This is a debug mode that only I will have access to. I bet you're just lerping wrong when the game's paused. Probably a one-line fix, but the game's not paused right now, bro. The game is in a way, the game is in this state right here. The game is currently in the option stepped debugging, and if I don't press the U key, then I return. So I'm still trying to simulate, but if I don't press the U key, I don't. I just return, and I just pretend that I missed this step. It's very simple. And this is how I can go back. It's limited because I only do delta time minus. But together with emulator stepping, I can go back to any position in the game I want to. So it's really cool. Who cares about this jitter and step debugging? Exactly, no one cares about this. It's features. It doesn't really matter because ultimately content, yeah. Exactly, content matters. This is just something I work with. Who gives a shit if this is not in the game? Who gives a shit if this happens? Ship demo, exactly. So what we need to talk about here is the fireball piercing that I don't like. Because it ultimately makes the fireball way too powerful. Since the character by default, and this is where we get into the issue, Mage. The character by default has a pierce count of 2, and I will probably nerf this to 1. So that means I can hit 2 enemies. The fireball will also pierce 2 enemies. So it will pierce this guy, and if it hits this guy, it will also pierce him and maybe even hit the third guy. So that means we do 3 explosions. And these explosions are this big. You know how overpowered this shotgun is? Let's say we have 3 enemies on top of each other. I hit all 3 enemies 3 times. That's 9 attacks. That's overpowered. So I need to find out a way where fireball itself does not take the pierce that the character's base stats, the character's base value have. That's really annoying. Because I don't think it balloons the mage is able to pierce. Maybe some filtering. I don't know what to do with Fireball, guys. It needs to feel really good. You guys might think that I'm wasting my time with this little thing. I think this is very, very important to how the game feels. Because, like, we can play this, right? Yeah, look at this. 3 explosions. It's too OP. Holy shit, bits are expensive, dude. Yeah, 100 bits cost $1. Make it so that the demo pierces your computer and maybe reaches ours. Maybe have an icon magical projectiles and physical projectiles. Pierce fireball makes perfect sense. We all know fire is pretty sharp. But it pierces in balloons. This guy just said that to trigger me, right? Not my fault, Cakez can't handle the truth. Hi. It is said that one can find the C++ here. Yes, sir, you can. You can find a lot of C++ here. I'm currently taking a look at the balloons to take a look if people lie to me or not. Oh, goodness, Nymphicus, if you lied to me, then you need to take a timeout, bro. You will have to take a timeout, actually. Fireball. Every second casts an explosive fireball. See. I get it now. I understand how it works. It only explodes on the last pierce. You are allowed to deviate from balloons, by the way. Yeah, but I think it makes sense. Told you I'm a Bloons pro. I never played about Bloons, never played it. Okay, bro.
Thank you, Pikachu's glitch for 300 bits.
Damn.
Cheer 100, cheer 100,
Thank
cheer
you.
100.
Holy. Mr. Pikachu, bro, you know that you can type a message. You know that, right? That you get TTS when you type a message and when you cheer. You do know that, right? You can type a message, bro. You gave me 300 bits. You could type a message. Thank you. You don't like TTS? Holy moly. He's already VIP. Wow, this guy needs to be more than VIP for this. Bloons is such a well thought out game. Everything makes sense, but in your own game. Sense too, but in your own game, put sense to put in your own game. Like, who am I? Do you really mean this? Mod him? Pikachu, you don't want to be mod, right? You just want to chill out. I never got VIP. %50 troll. 50% troll? Really? 50% troll. Cakez, does anyone send you stuff at the address below? I got gifted computer parts to the address below, yes. Remember when Cakez only had like 10 viewers? I am OG. Oh, beeps, damn. Does that mean you want to be a VIP or something? Because you're an OG? Nah. It was a long time ago, bro. It was a really long time ago. Yeah, we went a long way already. It's crazy. I'm eternally grateful. Like, I have a really cool chat to talk to. You guys are awesome. By the way, if he copies Bloons, it's because Bloons did it right. If it was done right, he should copy it. I think so too. So, like, we are currently facing the same issue, right? We have our fireball ability. And, well, what should happen?
Gotcha, bitch.
I think we pierce first. We try to pierce first. And only when we don't have pierces left, we do the AoE attack. Whether that be a fireball, or exploding arrows, or flame bolts, dealing AoE damage. The enemies in your game should pop and remove one layer of their skin like a balloon. Come on, man. Like, the other day we had a really nice talk together. You know, we had a nice... Man, like, why is everyone turning so toxic towards Bloons? Canaris, thank you very much for following, bro. I'm just kidding. The skeletons already do, yeah? Maybe stop copying it. I'm not copying it. I have similar things in the game like Bloons. And I'm trying to figure out my own solutions. And then I take a look at Bloons to see how they did it. Because I want to compare to see, well, okay, so why do they do this? I'm asking the question, why do they do this? Why is it the way it is, essentially? It's a tower defense game. Yeah, it's a tower defense game. So, guys, the thing about it is like this, okay? Let's say we have a unit, okay? A nice little tangerine. And enemies are coming from here. Okay? In this, like, general direction. And this unit shoots an arrow or some sort of projectile in this direction. If it always hits 3 units, Okay, it hits 3 units. Now I shoot a fireball from the same target. And it only hits the first unit and explodes. That feels kind of bad. Because why did I invest into Pierce when it's completely ignoring that stat? So for example, this unit right here could have an item. I don't know, let's say it's a wizard stuff, right? A cool looking stuff, right? This is a staff. That gives me +1 Pierce. But it doesn't affect the fireball. It doesn't affect it. It's not affected by it. Kind of bad, in my opinion. So like, I need to ask myself these questions because as a gamer, I would encounter this. I would see this and I'm like, why is it not piercing? Why? I have +1 pierce. What's going on here? Remove pierce. It's only a stat. There's not enough control over where your monkeys shoot. Have you guys seen the guy? Yeah. Ririn Art is doing a tower defense game with a tree in the middle, and you can then they approach the tree. Yeah. Increase damage instead. What's going on here? Damage is boring. You know what Pierce does to you? Pierce allows you to strategically place your units in a way where you can set up the target priority on this guy to be the target prior could be the last target priority would be this guy if we have range till here. If our range goes till here. That means he's always shooting at this guy, and every enemy that he comes to, that comes here, is getting pierced. This is how he can maximize his pierce value. You know how smart that is? You can do so many things with pierce. Pierce needs to be in the game. And if the mage by default needs pierce, then well, we could also design the mage differently, of course. We could say the mage doesn't have any pierce at all, but he's just this AoE monster that just does slowly charged AoE booms, explosions, right? Slow, I don't know, slowly charged ice attacks, right? Stuff like that. Keep peace for ranger. You need each guy to have different function and identity. Every character can't have everything. Keep fierce for ranger. This. Yeah, I mean that's a good idea. You're all right. You're right. This. I mean, he does have a point. Shade 11 is really smart, by the way. You know, he's a big troll, but he's actually really smart. I think Shade 11 has a talent for really good game mechanics. There's a lot of good game mechanics that he has suggested already. So yeah. You know, you should make more games, bro. Shade 11 deserves respect, yeah. Do some other stuff with Mage. Flames on the ground, whatever. Enemies run through and got damage over time. Obesity Simulator 2. Fine. Okay, I'll try to design the Mage differently. You guys convinced me. You convinced me. Okay. Fire on ground sounds like a good upgrade in the tree. Yeah. Fire on the ground will be an ability. Exactly. Actually, Shade 11 is average. It's just that you are dumb as fuck, Cakes. Oh, you're so fucking lucky that you are a mod, man. You're so lucky that you're a mod. Oh my god! Anyways, that's beside the point. So, just a little explanation of what's been going on. Let's do the flame bolt here. And do AoE. And then we also need to set Normal AoE here. Okay, well, let's see here. I have an idea, guys. We do the hero stats. So what we give the hero by default, we give him AoE. Like, just like you said, projectile stats. We give him a bit of projectile speed because he's firing projectiles, okay? He is using projectiles, but we make sure that he doesn't get pierce. Okay? Maybe pierce is just, is gonna be the way it is right now. It always explodes when it impacts, but it's gonna be OP. So instead of pierce, we just do stat AoE. By default, base of 16. And then fireball. By default, has an AoE of 16. And then in the texts for fireball, we do AoE plus. Good. Alright, let's see. Let's test the mage. Now we need to give the mage a little bit more damage to begin with, I feel like. I think. Since the mage is doing AoE damage and only sometimes hits, and his attack speed is, let's say, 1 second, we need to give him like 80 damage or something. He does need to be more powerful. What is HOA? What is HOA, guys? What is that in German? Homeowner Association. Huh? Oh, he was already spawned. That's why he was doing. Okay, let's test this again. He does 80 damage now. 80 damage means 2 hits. I see. Okay. Oh, wow. He's doing quite nicely. Alone. Alright, let's test it on a second. I wanna see. Since we have fireball already. Let's give him fireball. Oh, wow, man, that looks good. Kinda looks nice. Hey, guys, what do you think? Damn. Yeah, so the mage is all about fireballs, it looks like. And he can invest into projectile speed. Yeah, he loses, but I didn't spend all money. If you squint, they look like those cartoon meat pieces from Tom and Jerry. Looks good. Yep, not bad. Yeah, I think it's good. We got something here. Let's get rid of the collider thing. And let's just place him so we get maximum immersion, right? I think it feels good. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Good idea, guys. Keep the mage to be AoE. And then the stats on the mage's tree can be increased AoE. Okay, we got another one. Let's place 2. Maybe here. Ah, he's missing. Maybe it should be closest. Let him target the closest. Why do they miss? Huh? I think closest doesn't work, guys. I think they're targeting the first. I mean, they still win. They do lose. They do miss a lot of shots, though. Looking Godot. I like it. And we can get Fireball. And another Mage. Yep. Guys, I'm gonna let this round run. Need to go to the bathroom really quickly. Yo, how's it going? Hey, Mr. Mikolai on YouTube. Good morning. Good? Going good? How about you? I think the mage is too overpowered, guys. Let's see. What kind of map creator tile editor did you use to create this map? I'll show you. Kind of feels bad that they are missing, right? You know what I need to add to the game? You might think this is stupid, but I think it's really important. There's a reason why, and I don't like saying it, but this is not only Bloons that does it. It is also how League of Legends works. I'll show you this with a curve. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna explain this and maybe you guys can understand. They could predict. No, it's not even this. Let's say this is a unit of mine, okay? And we have enemies that are running like this. Okay, they're running past the unit. And now we have another unit right next to this unit, okay? Here comes the tricky part. Didn't I do transparent selection? Okay, so this guy's kinda in front. Excuse me. So what happens here is the following. We have an attack curve that looks something like this. Let's say on 1, the animation is over. And this is 0, where the animation starts. Okay? The curve, this is essentially the attack. Delay. Attack delay. And the curve to this looks something like this, I guess. I mean, I don't really like the visual is dumb, but essentially something like this. If it's linear. And then where do we attack? We attack. Let's choose a good color here. Most of the time. This is where we do the attack. At least for the wizard. Or where we spawn the projectile. Okay, so we need all this time here on the bottom. This right here. That's what we call the charge. And then over here, this part right here, the last part, that's the wind down. And why is this bad? Why is this bad? I make a decision in the game to target this guy. And this guy too. But this guy is first. He starts his charge first. So he's charging and he's, let's say, 20%, 30, 40% done. I'm starting to charge too. Now this guy already shoots a projectile and hits him and kills him. This guy is still charging and his projectile just flies away in this direction and it's missing. Because this guy was charging. Now can I get away from this? I can minimize this. That happens in nearly every game. Yes, it does. But it does happen a lot in this situation. Wait, take a look. Let me restart the round. Take a look at what's happening here. Miss, 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 miss. And so I can get away from this. The player should target better, I think. So what you're saying is this guy right here should have the last target. So he always hits the last target. And these guys hit the first target. That would decrease this issue from happening. Holy shit, man. Can't you base targeting off? How many towers are already targeting the same enemy? So the way that is fixed, by the way, the way this is kinda fixed in Bloons or in other tower defense games is they take this charge, or in other games, they take this position here, this charge, and they minimize it. Excuse me. They put it here. So they move it further to the front so that it feels a bit better, a bit more snappy. And then the wind down just gets extended. You still have projectile travel time. Yeah, you still have the projectile travel time, that's true. But at least you shoot earlier and you charge down much slower, at least for projectiles. And I think I can actually animate this. Where, let's see. Literally, this is the, where's the animation part? Pivot angle, stuff angle, attack direction. Timer. The T value, this is used for the animation. Float T. How long have we been working on this game? That's a lie, Shade11. Actually, you're getting banned. You should not spread... You should not spread lies about me. Roughly 3 years. Yeah, thank you, Push. Charge equals charge times. So what I could do here, by the way, for this T value, I could say, okay, T is an easing function. We could change the curve from linear to something like this. Right? And so then the charge happens here. Half in the development. So I think that I still need about 1 to 2 years to finish this game. Demo version, I think I can have it by the end of the year. Cause, yeah, I have a lot of abilities in the game already to test things out. And I have a lot of content for the game ready to be made already. We're just fixing the systems as we go. So today we wanted to work on game balance. We started using the Mage a lot. And as we go with the Mage, I realized certain problems with the Mage and we're currently fixing them. And one of them is this charge up time that we're talking about right here, the charge here. So we're trying to make this feel more snappy. We're using easing functions now, hopefully, to make it feel better. I'm watching him for 2 years, and I can tell you, I ran Womleys. It is a lie that he started 3 years ago. If he did that much in 2 years, it is at least a decade since he started. My first stream was somewhere in October last, 3 years ago. You're wrong. So you're totally wrong and you're lying. I don't appreciate that, brother. Bannable message surrounded by the bit ban protection shield. Yeah, actually true. So like he's getting protected because he's using pay to win. True. I did increase some projectile speeds to minimize it too. Yeah. You can also increased projectile speeds. Exactly. We could make the base speed of the projectiles for the mage be faster. But let's start with the charge, right? I think that's a really cool thing. So it would be ease out. Let's try expo. Over here, and then T. Let's see how that feels. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Look at this. Huh? Such a simple change. Such a simple change, and I almost have the same. That looks good. Wow. Let's test a different easing function. Let's say ease out cubic. That's not as crazy. Check it, check it. Cakez release with a bang. When it does, all the servers will get hanged. Everyone will watch Cakez climb to like a plank. And all the haters will turn into fans. Haha. Aha, Cakez. Guys, this looks good. And now we just changed the speed for the projectile mage. Let's see, projectile speed dot base. Let's say 300. Let's test that. Let's go. Wow, this is really fast. I don't think the mage should have very high projectile speed though. To quote Cakez, you're wrong, we will see.
Out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Anyways, I think this is awesome. Hello Cakez, I've done some deep reflection of the current state of chat. The toxicity has gone too far too long. This is unacceptable. I have decided to change my ways. From this day forward, I solemnly take a pledge to not be toxic and a wholesome viewer. If this day forth, I solemnly take a pledge to not be toxic and wholesome viewer. Yeah, if the humble members of the chat would also like to take this pledge with me, then copy paste this message. Mr. Almeida, thank you, man, for gifting us up to another toxic viewer. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, so I think right now this game's too easy. Look at them. They just smash through the level. Nothing can touch them. Look at this. It's too easy. They just beat every round. I think the mage is too strong. Look at this. 1,000. I don't have to do anything. They just win. So we made them too powerful, guys. They are too powerful, guys. My balancing. Make them more expensive. I don't think that's the solution, man. Oh, the pins fell out. No, we need to change the pin. We need to change the pin for the mage. Yeah, Mr. Amida, thank you very much for... Yeah. I mean, now I'm losing, but I have like 1,600, so I can... I could create an army of these. Look at this. There's no chance. I can't win. I can make an army of these guys. Yeah. Cakez, could the enemy perhaps have a queued damage value such that the queued damage gets updated during the charge time, but actually gets applied after the projectile hits? That way the other one attacking could check if the queued damage of the target would kill it, so if the charge changed targets. James got the same idea. Everyone doing some deep reflection. Jamas has the same idea. Yeah, something like along those lines would change it so that this problem doesn't occur at all anymore. We'll have to see. I mean, it's still your own, how do you say that? It's still in your best interest to change the target priority. Make the easing function part of an ability. No, this is just going to be his attack move. But he's too powerful. Guys, we need to nerf the mage. The mage is too powerful. I want to give him 60 damage. Sorry about this, but that's too OP. Let's see how he fares with 60 damage. He's still winning here. Easily. 2 mages. Still easily winning. 2 mages. Yep. Look at this. Not even close. Not even close. 2 mages are enough to beat all the waves. Maybe make him cost more. Yeah, but how much more? That's the question. How much should he cost more? Dude, I've been wondering why the fuck there's a deer on the fried, deer being fried at the bottom right. Let him shoot less often? Okay. Let's do 0.8 then. We could also increase his cost to 200, of course. If he shoots less often, he can't even beat wave 1. What a crazy change. For dinner, yeah. What 0.2 can do? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Let's do 0.9. Maybe that works. We still have enough damage to 3-shot them. Cakez, he won't be the first round anyway. He's more of a crowd control guy. Still. Okay, there he still loses. Does he always lose? No. I think it kind of feels bad if the mage is placed in the first round and he loses. However, since it's deterministic now, you introduce the mage after level 3 anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's the AoE that he's doing. I mean, I can place this guy here, right? And then defeat the enemies that are left. Together with this guy, we win. But I don't know about the next round. So let's say I have Fireball on him next round, right? How far can you compress the wave? Like, how close can the enemies be? Oh, closer. They can be much closer, of course. Cakez, the best might be... this test might not be suitable, and you need to test them around where enemies are very close. You think? Uh-oh. I'm losing. Uh-oh. I mean, I did have 100 monies, though. His function is to deal AoE... Yeah, I guess. His function is to deal AoE magic damage. So we could go down to 55 again. Give him an attack speed of 1.0. Then he can beat round 1. By default he has... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. The mage should be way overtuned. What library is he using? I'm using C++, STB image for loading PNG files and free type to load TTF files. Let's see. He should win. Oh, he's still losing too. Yeah. That's crazy. He's using RPG Maker. True. Only the image font loading libraries. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What if I have 20% increased area damage? Look, with just a little investment in the tree, he's already... Oh, no, he's not. No, he is. He's already doing much better. With just a little bit investment. Look at this. I think this is good. 20% area of effect is something that you will get when we use Fireball. And then we should be good. Look at this. Most of the time we hit 2 now. See this? And that way he's easier. Yeah, he can beat round 1. So with a little bit of investment he can beat round 1, but without investment he can't. I think that's fine. It's totally okay. Cool. I like it. Wait, did he use Fireball? He didn't, right? No, he did not. I'm happy about this. I like it. So let's see here though. I wanna see. Let's say we have this, right? Because we have enough points. He's level 5. He can also get another level in Firebolt. You can't invest in round 1 though, as you have no XP. Yeah, but in the very beginning of the game, you will not be able to have this mage. The very beginning will be you only have this guy available to you. You can't place him. What's the action bar thing on the bottom 4? I will probably remove it, by the way. It's not used at the moment, and I might not even use it. Let's see if this is too much damage. Four. I think they're still too overpowered, guys. Look at this. I can place 1,000,000 mages. And they can't do anything. I need something that's good against mages. Or I need to increase the cooldown for Fireball. Or make the area less crazy. I think this AoE is too big. Wait, it does AoE 16 though. Eh? Plus 16. Eh? Eh? How much AoE do I do? It says 38 radius. Oh yeah, because I have increased radius, of course. So it is all correct. Yeah. I have 20% increased radius, that's why it's so big. Cake's question about balancing. What wave should the new player be able to achieve on the first run, in your opinion? I think, so how I see it is like this. I think a new player should always be able to beat the first level, to get accustomed to how the game works. And over time, let's say they start an actual real round, I think they shouldn't beat it on the first try. Now, but I do not have a second level yet. So this, like this map or like a simple map will be the first level where there will be 10 rounds. Let's say the real rounds to level 50. I think the player should not be able to beat it on the first run. I see it. Now it depends. Like, I don't know. I'm not there yet. Especially with difficulties. I don't know if I should have a difficulty or not. However, the hardest difficulty of the round or of the level should not be beatable on the first run. It should be really difficult. But this to me here, what we see right now, look at this, guys. It's complete destruction. Nothing gets past this. This is too OP. Nothing gets past these guys. I don't have to do anything. They just win. It's like Gabe and his team. Increased price. Wizards are supposed to be rare anyways. No, guys, I think the problem is that their AoE, their constant AoE is causing me too many issues. They constantly deal AoE damage. We can't have them deal AoE damage. Make splash not stackable. See this? Their AoE is the problem. It can only be 2 wizards and they would still obliterate the entire waves. I'm balancing for what feels good, yes. And this feels boring. This is too easy. Look, I don't do anything, guys. They don't even get past the first cross. That's bad. It's badly designed. So I think we have to go to the Bloons way of doing it. Pierce and then explosion on the last. Too much AoE. It's too easy. Look at this. I have 800 monies. And I cannot balance this. So I would literally have to, at this point, I would have to tune down the AoE by 5 or 10 to make this even remotely balanced. Which makes one wizard too overpowered. Too underpowered. One wizard is dog shit, while 5 wizards together, nothing gets past them. So the only way I can counterbalance that is with magic resist on the enemies. And even then, it's too OP. Like, one wizard in this situation hits for 500-600 damage. Because the enemies are all stacked together. I would literally have to cut this by 10 to to give the enemies even a chance. Guys, AoE is not the way to go. AoE needs to be on a cooldown. We cannot give him constant AoE. His attack needs to be a projectile that pierces. Sorry, but it's too overpowered. It's boring. Round 9 is not even a challenge. The enemies don't even get past the first cross. Not even close. Decrease splash damage? No, we can't. Or I don't want to do that. I don't want to decrease splash damage. So you're not balancing for any... Actually, I read that already. No, I'm gonna change it, guys. Why not? Because I think it feels bad, to be honest with you. I think it just feels bad.